Hey, welcome back to the channel and another heavy metal diecast video. And today we have one here from Hobbymaster, 148 Air Power Series of course, and we have a Hawker Fury Mark 1 here. Now this particular aircraft is from 43 Squadron, the Fighting Cocks, and was the personal aircraft of Flight Officer F.Rosier from 1936 to 1939. Then the aircraft would be acquired by the South African Air Force in 1940. And actually would be written off in 1941 after making a sort of a forced landing after running out of fuel. Now, the aircraft was actually found in 2003 sitting in a farm and was actually sent back to the UK. And it has been restored back to flying condition and is actually based at the Imperial War Museum, Duxford, in the UK. So if you're lucky enough to live in England, you can check out this awesome looking bird. Let us open this up. Now, this is our... well, this is my first biplane from Hobbymaster. I've done a few from Corgi and they look fantastic, so it will be interesting to check out this sort of Hobbymaster biplane and see how they sort of, I suppose, compare, see if they do as good a job. So instead of talking about it, how about we get this box open, of course, and get our hands on this Hawker Fury. Alright, with this little Hawker Fury out of the box, it does come with the normal Hobbymaster stand and a little Frederick sitting there if you want to chuck him in your aircraft as well. We'll get that lid open and have a little look. Right, it's... oh, it comes out, not too bad. Geez, it's got a reasonable bit of weight to it, so it does feel very nice. Wow, that propeller's huge. All right, let's have a look at this. Well, there you can see on the tail a big old fighting cock right there. That does look pretty cool. I'm just a little bit, yeah, the weight of this has got a fair bit of weight to it. It does feel really solid. It does feel well done. Just trying to look at the details there. It's got some great rigging details, very similar to the way Corgi do theirs. So they seem pretty on par. This does look very nice though. The wheels do roll. Let's see if this big old propeller does spin, and it does spin very nicely. Let's see if I can grab it sort of here. No, I might just not do that because there's some wire rigging that does stretch out here. You've got to be very careful of that. You do not want to damage. There is a lot of rigging on this. And it does look very nice. It is extremely well done. Of course, you know, biplanes are not everyone's sort of thing, but this is technically a World War II biplane. They were sort of a little bit obsolete by the time World War II was coming around, but they did find purpose, especially those swordfish. But this particular aircraft is a very nice looking aircraft. Hobbymaster have done a really nice job. You can see quite a bit of detail in there. Let's see if I can get some light in that cockpit. You can see some nice gauge detail in there. Yep, very nice. It does present well. Let's turn it over and have a little look underneath there. The underneath details are really nice. You don't really need to do anything at all. You are pretty much pull this out of the box and display it however you want to display it. So obviously, if you do want to put it on the stand, you just have to flick that little plug out so you can chuck your stand in that hole. I suppose if I was going to get really fussy, there's some screws that you can see underneath there. I doubt they are on the actual aircraft. Look, I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, then don't worry about what I'm saying now. But they do sort of look a little bit out of place. But overall, this is a really decent build. It does come up very nice. Now, of course, not a lot of manufacturers are making this particular model. But I reckon it does set up nice. So yeah, if you want to chuck it on the deck, of course. And that is how she's going to look on the deck. We'll keep this video sort of short and sweet, I suppose. I'll take photos of this on the stand, obviously, but the process on the stand, there's no point doing it on camera. It's just click that stand together and whack it under the aircraft and bang, it's done. The landing gear is fixed, so there's nothing else you need to do. And of course, if you do want to put your little pilot in there, you can just whack him in there, and that is job done as well. It's not a bad little unit. It's 1/48 scale by Hobbymaster, of course, and this is the Hawker Fury Mark 1 from the 43rd Squadron, the Fighting Cocks, of course, and it was the personal aircraft of F.Rosier from 1936 to 1939. And that spins really well. Alright guys, I will do the usual. I will take some photos of this, and you can check them out at the end of the video, of course, and you can see this in a bit more detail. Sausage finger tested. Look, it is reasonable size for 1/48 scale. If you do like what you see, pick one up. And of course, if you do like what you see, don't forget to give us one of those down there if you can find that little button. And feel free to subscribe to the channel. And of course, I'll finish up by saying thank you so much for spending your valuable time in checking out another one of our videos. I do hope you like the content we had for you today. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers everyone.